Michigan's no-fault auto insurance system is broken and outdated, and not to mention downright unaffordable.
Yeah, ask anyone in the city of Detroit. That's why Detroit Mayor Mike Duggan is filing a federal lawsuit to change it. And if he actually is successful at this, it could be a lifesaver for people right here in our state, in our city. Let's go right to Steve Gursten from Michigan Auto Law. This is a face that you'll see on social media and television talking about this in particular for years. Let's talk about this no-fault. Mayor Duggan has tried over and over again to battle this, and he finally says, okay, it's not working, just going to the legislature. I'm going to court. Will that work?
It may. He's filing a lawsuit saying that no fault is unconstitutional because under a case from 1978 called Shavers, it doesn't do what it's supposed to do. It's not widely accessible, it's not affordable, and it's discriminatory. So there are arguments on all three sides, that it is too expensive, that it is not widely accessible, and that it is discriminatory.
And we know that because we see the numbers. Michigan's insurance rates are the highest in the country. Detroit, $6,000. The average suburbanite, what, $2,500, and then the national average, $1,500. I mean, why is there such a discrepancy?
Yeah, you know, so I see both sides. So the old saying is there are lies, damn lies, and statistics, right? So, you know, what's interesting is if you take Detroit, which is hammered by redlining and credit scoring, that really hurts the poor and the minorities in Detroit, Michigan auto insurance actually drops to number 12 or number 14 in the nation. And then that's comparing it also to states like Ohio and other states that offer nothing, that are just pure tort states. So the other argument is we actually have a really tremendous deal, and we get a great, really great benefits, the best benefits in the nation compared to these other states. But
that's if you get into a catastrophic accident. If not, you're just paying into this fund where a lot of people question where the money is actually even going.
Yes. Listen, I am not going to say that the system that it's not too expensive. It is. When half of Detroit is probably driving uninsured, we need to do a lot better. My problem is I just don't think this lawsuit accomplishes the main goal of really making auto insurance affordable, because it doesn't do, in my opinion, it doesn't tackle the two most important cost drivers that make auto insurance unaffordable for people in Detroit.
Well, you talk to anybody in the city of Detroit there are hardworking people who are making sometimes $20,000 a year trying to support a family of 4, sometimes more, and trying to get to work and back, or even they don't have a car, and there's a reason. You know, the Mayor Mike Duggan has a lot to say about this, as we talked about at the beginning. Let's listen to him. Here's what he says about this lawsuit.
There are a whole lot of people in Michigan making $10 or $12 an hour who are driving illegally to work because they don't have any choice. The transit system doesn't get them there, and they can't afford car insurance. And that's really the crux of our case. You're denying people their civil rights by pricing the insurance so high.
Now, Steve, with this lawsuit, is there a chance that people could get a choice, that they could go either pure tort or just do the no-fault insurance, and then they can make the decision on what kind of insurance they would like?
Yes, if the judge finds no-fault unconstitutional because it's not affordable, then Michigan could become a pure tort state, and that would probably drop the price of auto insurance by up to half.
And I got to tell you, there's a lot of people out there that are sick of paying that.
Oh, absolutely. And again, like I said, the people in Metro Detroit, yes, it is a problem. But when you talk to people who, both in Metro Detroit and the city of Detroit, who are already at dire straits, this is just flat out unfair. So it'll be interesting to see how this is handled. Steve Gursten, your perspective is always welcome. Please come back and talk to us as this thing develops out in court.
Thank you.